heart of downtown. Thank you for tuning in tonight to WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. We're here live from Chicago, Illinois, in the beautiful city, in the heart of downtown. So I'm here with my beautiful future fiance and co-host.
Hi, everybody. It's India Diamond.
I just found her name out. It's your boy Mike to the Ography in the building right here. So obviously we had a previous segment with you where we were talking about speed dating and a show you had called. What was it called? Love at First Sight or
Love is blind.
Love is blind. So let me ask you something. Obviously in today's society, dating's not what it used to be in the past. What do you think is one of the downfalls with dating in today's world?
I think that probably the downfall is people not really listening to each other. I think we all have like communication issues, basically. I think that if we try to understand each other better, it will work. But I think a lot of us are just really not trying to understand each other. We just really want to cuddle and not listen
not cuddle?
to. No, I'm saying cuddling is good. All
Oh,
the
you
time.
said not cuddle, girl? Stop
No, I'm
it.
saying they just want to cuddle and not actually care for the person.
Well, see, I always said the number one flaw in everything is this right here. Is this device.
CuteComfort.com.
Cuddle comfort.
CuddleComfort.com.
So I say is the phone, and that's my niece for those you can see it. That's the issue right there because the moment relationships hit turmoil or in a bad patch, they're quick to go to the apps on there and post, hey, so and so's not acting right, things aren't going right, and those inboxes start dinging, 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 and there's the downfall, the instant access to trouble and people with bad intentions.
I feel like if we were more like the old school, we didn't talk that much.
But they also didn't have.
No, and I agree with you. And that's what I told Chuck. So we have a teacher here, and I apologize for his name, but he had the missus walk in, and the way he grew and lit was so amazing because, like I said, I envy that. I know you were in the room when I said that because we're going to do that one day. I'm envious you guys have 30 years of marriage because that's a beautiful thing to have. My parents, although I lost my father, have 40-plus years of marriage, and the joy I got to witness and see with my mom and dad was amazing. When I say this, it was just beautiful. And I want to go into it because I'll probably get emotional, start crying because, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I do think that. Man, my whole brain just went empty. So I do think that people they really have to listen to each other. Like, if they just take the time out, and I feel like maybe we have access to too many people and we know that in the back of our head, and back then people didn't have the access that we do now to. I mean, right now I can go and see somebody if I swipe that's in California. They couldn't do that back in the day.
You can what?
Not me personally.
Okay.
But
No, that is true. Like I said, this is the problem. But my man, what's your take on the dating issue? Saying,
I say we need more slow songs, no more love.
good
songs.
God, thank
Yes.
you so much.
More R&B.
Three-piece, Chicago's own, by the way.
Don't know. Young men know how to talk to a young woman.
Chivalry's not dead. We're still out there.
Chivalry is not dead, but I ain't heard a good line since
tell
that
'em-
Fresh Prince line.
Tell him that coffin joke. You'll definitely break the ice with that one. Because he's going to tell you the joke before we get off the air. So I will say this. That's another thing I will say. A lot of these young men, they lack respect for women.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And the fact that you ladies are raising your young daughters to find this acceptable is just so horrible. I wish.
I just did a rant on the red.
I mean, that's hard too, because you don't want to raise a daughter that's
Accepts mediocre.
accepts mediocre or is highly just overly independent. It's like you got to raise it with some type of medium.
No, there need to be boundaries and standards set, but like I said, once again, it all goes back to what's being seen at home. Like I was raised with a father that was there for my mom. He was a very great support system for her when she needed things. My dad did whatever he had to do to make my mom happy, and that's what I followed. But my mom did her part in raising a respectful gentleman. I know I don't seem like it all the time, but trust me, if I've ever been out with you as a female friend, girl I've dated, whatever, you will know that, everything's taken care of and you're in good hands.
Yeah.
And they can vouch for me. Trust me. They just don't talk to me no more. So let me ask you this. What's one thing that I guess a gentleman did that surprised you on a date that you weren't expecting? Or something you weren't used to per se.
Something I wasn't used to.
So I know what to do.
You funny. Let's see. I don't know. I can't lie. I go on a lot of bad dates, y'all.
I've done
See?
it all.
I go on a lot of
What's one
bad
thing you
dates.
did that shocked a beautiful woman you've been out with? Because you look like you've been out with some baddies.
What's something that I joined my girl one time to get a massage. That surprised her, and I like going.
Your
to get
masseuse wasn't a dude though, right?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
My
Just making
guy. No, my guy. No.
You don't want a man
It was
rubbing your
definitely
shoulders.
a young lady and a man. I had to think twice on letting this man touch my woman, but I think by us doing it together, she see that I'm down.
He does know there's no sun in here, right? Okay. So you've been on bad dates. What made them bad?
Scared.
What made them bad?
Basically, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I'm a picky person, but it's
No.
just like
I
It's
couldn't
just-
believe it.
it's just like, okay, so I did grow up with my dad, so it's just like if people don't do certain stuff, I pay attention to it. So it's like I know that it might not be in the forefront, but if we walk in blocks and you let me walk on the outside, I notice it, and I can't stop my brain from noticing it because he told me like
Are
you
you a
supposed to walk on the inside.
Are
You
you-
get what I'm
No.
saying?
See, that's the old school thing. What she's saying is basically when you're walking with a young lady, she's never supposed to be on the side of the street because that's like you offering and saying she's a woman of the night. She's supposed to be on the inside. You're supposed to be on the outside.
I ain't know the last part.
All these years, the reason why
He told me
would
because
do it
it's
is because to protect.
That's
Just
what-
to
yeah, that's
protect.
what-
Right.
that's the purpose of
But
it.
not because she could be a woman
But
of
I'm
the
gonna tell you
night.
this: if a car comes flying
I
by,
don't know.
I'll
He
take
said if
step
a
back.
car hopped the
A
curb,
car,
the dude
right.
supposed to get hit with a car.
Yeah,
so in
that's
my
what
mind,
it's
I'm like, oh,
supposed
he's
to
just leaving me out here open to get. I be thinking about a lot.
Well,
y'all.
somebody say this. I would
I
be the
think
guy
about
on the
a lot.
outside, but if a car came, I would step back because someone's got to live to tell the story. With that being said, thank you for tuning in to WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. I am Michael, Mikeography Gomez, with my one beautiful co-host and a handsome
Beautiful. Hey, get it right.
Okay, he's beautiful, guys. He said himself. Take us home.